Hello, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to this orientation for participants. And it's on leadership and management in health. This orientation is very, very important for participants to understand how the course flows, especially at the local sites. So I'll just want to take a feedback from everyone to be sure that everyone can hear me and can see what we have on the screen, on our screen. Can you maybe just type and say, yes, you can hear me and you can see what's on the screen? Once we're able to get that from a few people, then we know we are good to go. And we will also want everyone to change their names. In fact, let's type our names as we are on in attendance now. Once we are on call, please type your name so that we can keep record of the attendance. Thank you very much. I've gotten the feedback. You can hear me. So as people come in, please, let's just write our names. All right, thank you so much. We appreciate. Roy, are you there? Hello, Roy. Hello, Roy. Are you there? Can you hear me? Okay, I guess Roy may be having some challenge with his connection. So without wasting time, we are going to start our presentation. So once again, good evening and welcome. My name is Samson Emelike. I'm the site coordinator for Havron e-learning. And what we are here to do is to give us orientation on how the course that is starting tomorrow will be run, both at the local level here and at Canvas. So like you can see, it's a participant guide for this course. And this is the presentation outline. We'll look at the introduction, then look at the objectives of this meeting. Look at the learning methodology, requirements for certificates, assignments and their weights, activities, timelines, facilitators' rules. And then we'll use the opportunity to present to you the other upskilling resources within Havron e-learning. So this participants guide orientation is necessary for a smooth sail through the online courses from University of Washington. It enhances better understanding of the expectations from both the participants and also the facilitators. There are things that you should expect from us, your facilitators, and there are also things we expect from you, the participants. So this guide is going to x-ray those things and outline them for us. Our objectives of this meeting is, number one, we want to use this opportunity to acquaint participants with local participation guides. Number two, we believe at the end of this presentation, participants will acquaint themselves with the various supports from Havron facilitators. And then we will acquaint participants with other resources from Havron e-learning. Now let's look at the methodology of University of Washington. Now, it adopts the blended learning methodology. So there are two levels of participating in this meeting. Number one, participants can participate as an independent learner, or they can participate through a site. Now, through the site, it is expected that there will be a peer-to-peer learning. As we are in a group, we'll be discussing. As one person is sharing his or her experiences, the others are learning. So that's the peer-to-peer learning. And this happens at two levels. One, at the local level, that's the have-run level, and two, at the canvas level. Now, let's look at the requirements for certificates. There are two basic requirements for anyone to earn certificates. Number one, your grades must be up to 70% or above. Now, you get this grade through the weekly assignments, the quizzes, the discussions. Those things carry marks, and so they add them to your marks. So by the end of the entire course, you should have scored 70% minimum. Now, apart from the grades that you get from discussions and the quizzes, there are two key assignments that are well loaded with assignments with grades. We'll be discussing this more as time goes on. And then the other requirement for certificates is you must make a minimum attendance of 75% at the local group. Now, participating through a local group is far more economical than if you were to participate as an independent participant. Now, it is expected that that benefit that we derive by coming together as a site, that everyone should be in attendance. And originally, it was designed to hold 4 meetings at the local sites, out of which participants must attend 3. So that 3 is what gives you the 75%. Now, over time, we have discovered that it is not easy for majority of participants to be present in 3 meetings out of 4. Some have genuine reasons why they are not able to make it. Others may just be they forgot. And we have always had issues when it comes to giving them certificates when we know they didn't make the 75%. Because for us to give that certificate, University of Washington will ask us, these participants that we are issuing certificates to, have they attended your meetings up to 75%? And we will say yes. So if there's anybody who has not attended the 75% and we issue certificate to them, it is not a good picture on our side. So what we thought at this level was to hold a weekly meetings. Now, the course lasts about 10 to 11 weeks. So if we have weekly discussions, then it's easy for someone to meet the 75% attendance. So this is why we decided to be holding it every week, and then making that 75% attendance has been very, very easy for participants. Now let's look at the assignments. There are key assignments for this particular course, and in fact, for all the other courses. Now, I just want to bring this to our understanding that this orientation that we are doing is a generic orientation for all the courses that we host for University of Washington. It follows the same pattern. Then when it comes to specific areas where the courses have peculiarities, we will explain those things. Okay, so generally, there are key assignments. Number 1 is the written assignments. Number 2 are the quizzes, which are weekly. Number 3 are discussions, which may be weekly or bi-weekly as the course dictates. And then these discussions happen both at the canvas. When we talk about canvas, we are referring to the portal where the courses are hosted. You have been granted access to that platform, and that was the attendance that we took from yesterday, asking those who have logged in to indicate. So that is the canvas. At that canvas, everybody has been randomly assigned to groups. As you log in, you will see your group that you belong to. Now, every week, they are releasing discussion topics. It is expected that every participant will respond to those topics, both at the canvas level And then at the local level, we also share our own discussion topics that every participant is supposed to discuss, to contribute to, so that people within the local site will benefit from your experiences. Now, there are final exams if the course requires that. And I think so far, I think it's, what's it called? Epidemiology and clinical management of HIV that have final exams. For this particular course, leadership and management in health, there are two key major assignments, and those come towards the end of the course. Now, one is individual learning plan, which comes at the end of every three modules. We'll still be discussing that as time goes on. And then the leadership journey or the persuasive assignment, that comes at the end. Don't worry, these assignments, we will explain how they are taken, how they are submitted as time goes on. Some of you have actually met me and you chatted me that this is your first time of participating in online course. Please, we want you to understand that you will have a very wonderful experience learning through Havron. The facilitators are wonderful people and they will take you through whatever you do not understand. Please feel free to contact any one of them. Now, we want to look at the weights of each assignment. Well, for this is a monitoring and evaluation, it doesn't concern us. This is for epidemiology, it doesn't concern us. This is mental health, it doesn't concern us. Now for, okay, let me go back. I think for the leadership and management in health, I'm not sure why it's not here, but I can speak on that. Now, monitoring, leadership and management in health has quizzes. It has quizzes that are done every week. Now, the courses are loaded. For instance, now, tomorrow, the course is going to start. Now, this first week, it's a week that we are going to use and study the policy, the course policy. We will use 1 week to study it, and then you take a quiz that is not graded towards your final grade, but it's to make you understand what the policies guiding this course are. Now, once you take that policy course, after you have read through, and then you take the quiz, then it will unlock module 1. Every week, a module is released, and a module contains all its accessories, talking about the quizzes, the discussions, the grades, and the materials that you will read, listen to, and view. Because the materials come in video formats, they come in audio formats, they come in printed formats. They can come in Excel, they can come in Word, they can come in PDF. So, and you have the options to download them and study them offline. Now, the quizzes you submit every Sunday. So, if the week that we have module 1, on a Sunday like this, it will be uploaded, all the courses will be uploaded, and then you read the materials from Monday through the weekend, and then by Sunday, you are expected to have attempted the quizzes. You are expected to have also responded to the discussion topics, both at the Canvas and then at the local group, at Havron group. Now, the written assignment for this course, like I say, it comes in modules. And the first one, like the ILP, Individual Learning Plan, it has module 1, module 2, module 3, all the 3 modules, you will report them in one assignment. And then the part 2 will combine module 4, module 5, module 6, and then you submit. And then the last part, which is part 3, will combine 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you submit. Again, we will explain as time goes on each of those assignments, how they are submitted and written. Now, for us at Havron, we hold meetings every week, like I previously said, via WhatsApp. And then we hold a meeting like this, Zoom meeting, where we come to discuss things that will help us understand the course, will help us to also appreciate the course. Now, these weekly meetings, they facilitate seamless attainment of the required 75% attendance, just like I explained. Now, during the weekly meetings, participants have till Friday, the same week, to submit their discussions. Remember, I am talking with respect to the Havron submission timelines. So on Monday, if we share any discussion topic, it is expected that participants will respond between that Monday and Friday. You submit your discussion. And then as you are submitting your discussion, you are writing your name, because all the people that are on this course, not all the facilitators have your numbers. So they need your name attached to your submission to record your attendance. And the attendance, like we say, is taken by the facilitators. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the facilitators of this course. We have Patience Subo, this is her number. We have Jennifer Okafor, we have Jennifer Enekebe, and then we have Roy. These are their respective numbers, and they are all admins in the WhatsApp group. So feel free to contact any one of them and then ask whatever question you have. They will be more than glad to lead you through. Now, what are their roles? Number one, they provide support during registration of courses. Number two, they support you to gain access to the course website. They also moderate our discussions during the weekly meetings. They explain the module contents. All of them, they have taken these courses, this particular course, more than 2 or 3 times. And so they are well versed in the module contents. They also remind you of your assignment timelines. You will see them prompting you, nudging you during the week to submit your assignment as time draws near. They are also there to guide you on how to escalate technical issues. For instance, there is one of us who has not gained access to the course website. She said she has submitted the forgot password and she has not been responded to. So if at the end of this orientation, she's still not able to gain access to it, then we'll be able to escalate, tell her how to escalate to the appropriate quarter, and then she can be attended to. Now, at this point, I would like to inform us that Havron e-learning hub, we have other courses. We represent other universities and other institutions apart from University of Washington. Our own focus is to create a bridge where people who are working especially, we have the opportunity to continue their work and at the same time study. This is our focus, to provide access to e-learning programs and career pathways. And the good thing about us is, if you have any course that you are interested in any of the universities that we partner with, you will pay higher if you didn't go through Havron. But going through Havron, you will pay less because of the ideology that we shared with them, and they understood our ideology, and there is a group discount. So people passing through Havron usually pay less. It is always more economical for students to enroll through Havron, because we partner with only the universities and other institutions that share in our ideology to give us scholarships and other forms of discounts. Now, we just want to mention briefly some of those schools, like Unicap University There are short courses also. We have them like this. There are several of them, over 30 of them. So you look at these, whichever one that interests you, you can contact any of the admins and they will guide you through. Okay? These are some of them also. Like I say, from UNICAF, the short courses are about 34 in different fields, not only in health. Now, apart from that, we also have degree courses. We have masters, we have bachelors. So still from UNICAF, we have from Liverpool, John Moore, that's UK. These are their respective courses that we host, and there are scholarships passing through us. This is also from UNICAF, but this one is University of East London. These are their various courses that you can get through Havron. For all these courses, you can get between 75 and 80% discounts, or scholarship rather, for them. This is also from UK through UNICAF. This is also UNICAF University, Serbia. Okay, so apart from the master's program, we also have doctorate programs, which anyone can gain through us to be able to enjoy those scholarships. Okay, so this for the French, our French-speaking participants. Now, we also have days from Empower School of Health, Switzerland. Now you see the different costs, the different costs of fees. Those ones in the greens are the ones that you will pay if you are interested in any of them. So those are their discounts. Now the highest selling one is number 5 here, postgraduate diploma in global health procurement and supply chain management. Regular cost is $2,500, but through Havron, you get that at $1,500. So also we have some other very interesting courses from James Lmih Institute, Switzerland. We have in the sub-departments like clinical development sciences. These are their various courses that are available. Again, these courses come at a partial scholarship through Havron. This is also a continuation of the courses under clinical development sciences. Then public health and tropical medicine, still in James Lmih Institute. We have these wonderful courses also. Some of them are advanced program, and they will have masters of science in health management, masters in public health, masters in public health care management. So these are still other courses within James Lmih Institute. So we just like to share these support handles. If you need any support, you can write to us, support@havron360.org. These are WhatsApp numbers, or you can call any of the facilitators like we had mentioned briefly before. Let me just put them on the screen so that, good. These are our facilitators. Some of them are on this call right now. Some of them, due to other engagements, they are not here. So at this point, I would like to rest my case and to tell us that in 3 weeks from now, we'll be holding another webinar, which is going to focus on your part 1 of individual learning plan. Then thereafter, we will hold another part, and then probably the 3rd one before the course ends. So at this time, I would like to say thank you for your attention, and we would like to entertain questions and any other thing that might be of interest to us. So thank you very much. DRC, okay, thank you. Your hand is up. Let me go ahead, unmute and speak.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening, facilitators and everybody in the house. I really appreciate the opportunity that you've given to everyone here. I just have a little question to ask. You made mention of 75% attendance as a prerequisite to getting the certificate at the end of the day. Am I correct? Hello?
Yes. That's
okay,
correct.
yeah. If I recall very well, the last I visited the canvas, I saw certain dates, I think 8 p.m. on Sunday or thereabout for quizzes. So I wanted to ask if this attendance you spoke about, because you made mention of weekly meeting that will help us achieve the 75% attendance rate that is required. If the weekly meeting coincides with the scheduled dates as shown in Canvas for the quizzes, or the scheduled date for quizzes as shown in Canvas, is it different from the meeting days that you're talking about to achieve the 75%? That is what I want to ask. Please, I need clarification on that so that it can enable one to plan. So if the dates are different, I would like you to furnish us with the days and probably the time so that it will help us to plan our activities. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, DRC. Sorry, may I know your full name? It looks like a Democratic Republic of Congo.
Okay, sorry about that. It's Samuel Namani, please.
Sorry?
Okay,
Namani,
yes.
Okay. All right, so thank you for your question. Now, our timeline and the timeline for Canvas, we synchronize it. It's just that our own is shorter. Now, let me use this typical week as an example. Let me illustrate with it. We are starting the course tomorrow. By tomorrow, or rather this night, which is Sunday, they would have uploaded the modules for the coming week, which starts on Monday. Now, in that week, you have your quizzes, you have your discussions. Now, these quizzes, they have 1 week. They will elapse the following Sunday. Now, the reason it's elapsing the following Sunday is because it's 1 week. Now, you are expected to have attempted that quiz before that Sunday. We must not necessarily wait till that Sunday to attempt it. By that Sunday, it's late. So by that time they have indicated there, it means they can block it. And if they block it, you will not have the opportunity to attempt it again. Now, the same thing happens for the quizzes and the discussion on Canvas. The deadline for submission is on Sunday. However, for us at Havron, we give Friday before that Sunday. The Friday is the time that we give our timeline. Because at that time, people may gain experience from the discussion at the local level to be able to make their own contribution. It is possible somebody must have read but didn't really understand. And then he or she is waiting for people to make contributions so that he or she can learn. So we have that Friday for everyone to respond at the local level. Thereafter, you can now submit if you want to wait till Sunday at the Canvas. So you wait and then you submit. Now, that Sunday, because of the time difference, we are about between 7 to 9 hours ahead of Seattle in the US. Now, the weather as it changes, it begins to change also. So it can range between 7 hours, 8 hours, and 9 hours. So but that 11:59 is supposed to be their midnight of Sunday. So that once it is 12 o'clock, it has entered into a new day. Some of us take that advantage and say, well, they have 11:59 on Sunday is our 8 a.m. on Monday. But we don't want people to be caught up in time issues. Say we want to wait till the last time. Anyway, their own is we have 8 hours ahead of them, so I can relax. No, we say our discussion should end by Friday. So that is why we have Friday, and then Canvas has Sunday. So I don't know if my response has helped your understanding.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. And so the weekly attendance is what helps us to achieve that 75% that we are making mention of. So thank you. I think there's another hand raised. Have they brought them down? I can't see them up again. Okay. Does anybody want to ask any question, please? Is there any question on the chat box?
Hello.
Hello, yes, who is on the line?
Sorry, my name is Kamala Ferutimi.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. In relation to the attendance that you were talking about, I know when we were talking about at the general level, they said 4 and 3 is mandatory, or we should make 3 so that we can make the 75%. But I think you are now talking about probably weekly meeting. Are we to make the 75% of that weekly meeting, since the course is going to last for about 12 weeks, thereabout? Is it 16 weeks now? Are we to make 75% of that whole length of weekly meetings also, or there's a discount? Let me put it that way. That's my question.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, you know, if we have only 4 meetings and then you miss one, you are not supposed to miss another one in order to meet that 75% attendance. But if we have meetings for 10 days, you can miss 2 and still hit your 75%. So if you miss 2 out of 10 and you attended 8, that means you have hit 80%. And if you miss 3 and you are scoring 70%, yes, we can show human face to that. So it's easier to make 70% out of the 10 or 11 weekly meetings that we'll be holding. So to answer you, yes, we're expected to meet that 70%. That means we need to attend a minimum of 7 meetings out of the 10 meetings. So Komalafe, did you hear what I said?
Yes, I've gotten you right. No problem. I've gotten you right. But how do we make that meeting? Is it on a chat like this, or probably in a group discussions?
Okay, now you are in the WhatsApp group, right?
I'm in the WhatsApp group, yes.
Okay, so every week when we start, the facilitator will share a topic.
Okay.
Probably on Monday, and then you ruminate over that topic, see how it applies to you where you are working, and then you have the Friday to respond to that question on WhatsApp. So as you are responding on WhatsApp, you are attaching your name.
All right. That
week.
Okay, clear.
All right, thank you. Patience, Nevan, your hand is up. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. On the email sent to me, I saw something about course policy quiz. I don't know what it means, and it says we should be sure to review the course policy quiz. Is it something we need to check on before tomorrow?
Okay, the course policy is like an introduction to what this course is all about, how it is run, and then you take the quiz to show that, yes, you have read and understood it. So in one way, it is just like accepting terms and conditions that you have read the course policy. And the course policy talks about plagiarism, how you are supposed to collaborate, how you are not supposed to collaborate with your colleagues, either independently or at the local site, generally about how the course is run, what you are expected to do, how you should escalate any issue that you may be having on the platform. Then when to expect your certificates, when to expect your grading, and everything regarding the course. So when you read through that course policy, then you are now expected to take the quiz. Those quizzes are framed so that if you answer them correctly, it means that you have understood the course policy. And then that will unlock the module 1 for you. So people who do not take that course policy may not have their module 1s unlocked. And so they may be lagging behind while the course is going on. So that is why it is important for us to, as soon as we log in, read through the introduction, the policy that's guiding the course, and then take the quiz. And then we are good to go. Did my selection help?
Sorry, may I ask, has that course policy quiz been sent forth for us to attempt?
They are already there. As soon as you accept the invite, it should be there for you. If it's not open yet, then probably by tomorrow it should be open.
Okay, because I attempted opening it, it did not open.
Okay, that means you wait till tomorrow once the course starts on the 5th. So usually they give these 2 days for people to gain access, navigate through the portal, and then see how it goes. Hopefully by tomorrow, it should be unlocked. Do you have any other questions? Okay, so in the absence of any other concern or questions, we want to appreciate everyone for your time. And we are looking forward to having a wonderful learning experience with Havron. And we know it goes without saying that one, we are expected to safeguard our WhatsApp lines. If you are to change your line, please notify any of the admins. If we see you changing your line without prior information, we will assume your line has been hacked and we will remove you. That's number 1. Number 2, we do not expect anyone to share anything that is not related to the course. The forum is a forum where we are just focusing on the course contents. All right, so those are the things that will guide our participation there. If you ask any question, please write your name. Although I have everybody's name, the other facilitators may not, who may be wanting to respond to you. So it's good that if you share and then you attach your name so that you can be attended to. So if there are no more questions.
Sorry, before you go.
Okay.
I will likely going to have these slides that you shared or that you using discussing just now. Please.
Okay. You know, this program now, this meeting is on we are live on YouTube, and so it will be there. You can always visit it. Are you getting it? Yes, you can always visit it and then look through, and then you can catch up with whatever that you want to catch up with.
It's all right.
All right. Thank you. So I want to find out how many of the facilitators are on this call right now. Roy, you've been on and off. Can you speak now? Can we hear you? Hello, Roy. Okay, Jennifer, are you here? I saw Jennifer responded to someone's chat now. Jennifer, can you speak, please? All of them seem to be having problem with their network. Okay, so they probably may be having difficulties with the network because once in a while they just ejected and came back again. All right, so thank you everyone. Yes, somebody asked and you have been answered. You can ask the facilitators anytime that you have any issue. Once they're online, they will respond to you. So thank you very much. Let's have a wonderful time learning through Havron. God bless you all and have a great week.